All right, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be some kind of postponement on some kind of financial reward or gift or some kind of money coming in, maybe. So it looks like you guys are expecting some money, hoping for some money to come into you, but it looks like it's like you know it's coming in, you're expecting it, but it just has not arrived yet. So some of you guys are really waiting for a chunk of money to come in, maybe a bonus check or some kind of winnings or something going on here. All right, so the main card we have for your reading is the Hermit card. So we have the Hermit card as the main energy, and the if you guys have Aquarius in your chart, you might want to watch their video because they had the Hermit card in the exact same positioning. The Hermit card can represent a Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Virgo in your life. But for most of you, this is Pisces having to do with taking some time out from your friends, taking time out from family, taking time out for yourself, going into meditation, going into relaxation, really spending some time alone. And because it looks like you're wanting to search for some kind of answers. You're looking for some clarities, for some clarity, a new way to basically to follow your path. You're looking for answers, and you're looking for some way to get those answers from within yourself, of course. All right, the next card we have is the Six of Swords, and this could be a challenge for you this month, something that's crossing you, a challenge, an obstacle. And this talks about trying to leave behind some emotional trauma from a separation, maybe from an argument from somebody, a breakup, an argument, a fight that you had with somebody, something that really separated you from that person. And it's like moving away from the negativity and moving away from that person as well, and just moving on to something new. And it looks like some of you guys might be having a really hard time leaving behind some hurt feelings, leaving behind a person, a breakup, an argument, bad feelings you had, or words being said from between you and another person. So some of you guys are having a hard time leaving the past behind you and moving on to new things. So some of you guys are going to be taking some time out for yourself to really try to find that clarity and that peace within yourself, and try to allow yourself to definitely take the time to heal. Okay, heal from anything that's really bothered you, that's hurt you in your past or caused problems. The next card we have is in your recent past. We have the Moon in reverse. So the Moon in reverse, you could have been dealing with a Cancer. Also, for most of you, this card talks about getting some clarity, getting some realizations, finding out some truth about something. So in the recent past, you might have found out a truth, found out some information that you didn't know about. And that could be very well the thing that caused you to have an argument with somebody, or moving away from negative people or negative situations. The next card we have, what's coming in for you currently, is the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is in reverse. This is the energy coming in right now when you watch this video. This is a card of not really knowing. It's kind of a card about mystery, secrets, the unknown, needing to know more information, needing guidance maybe. Some of you guys might be seeking out guidance, spiritual guidance. Some of you guys are not really feeling connected with yourself in order to find the answers or use your intuition. So you may be having a hard time using your intuition. And hence the reason why a lot of you guys are going in within yourself to find the answers, because you're searching for something. There's something you need to learn about yourself, or some clarity, and you're trying to connect with your intuition, your higher self. And the next card we have is the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is in the position of what you should be focusing on this month. What is your advice for this month? Is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Excellent card, you guys. So the Ten of Swords represents a time where you're healing, you're recovering from low energy, from feeling defeated, from feeling that people around you, have been, maybe negative towards you. And you've been taking on all this negative energy from other people. Maybe you've been putting negative energy, allowing negative situations in your life. But this is the month where you're releasing yourself from those type of things in your life. You're allowing yourself to be free from all the things that have happened to you. You're setting those things free, and you're becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. And that's why a lot of you Pisces are really, really going in this month and trying to regain your clarity and your perspective and connect with your higher self so you can feel back to yourself again, to a better place, because it looks like you're really, really leaving behind some very difficult, a difficult situation where there was a lot of negativity, or it was it was causing you a lot of negativity, whether it was a person or a situation. And you're trying to really move past and leave it behind so you can really become more focused on, a happy life, a positive pathway on your life. So you don't have to get wrapped up in negative situations and negative people. And if you do in the future, you'll be able to recognize it sooner and not let it get to such deep exhaustion here. So this is the month where it's saying keep focusing, Pisces. Keep focusing on releasing. If negative feelings and thoughts come up, or exhaustion comes up and starts to get a hold of you, definitely continue to go back into the hermit mode and meditate, spend time alone, and just allow yourself to release. And the next card we have is the Queen of Cups. And this is in your position of what you're striving for this month, what you're looking for this month. And the Queen of Cups is definitely you, most likely. Unless you're dealing with another water sign, this is you, Pisces. But it could be a Cancer, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, female or male. But this is you. And you guys it looks like you guys are looking to regain your loving, nurturing heart, regain your emotional stability back. Because this person in reverse is somebody who doesn't have a lot of emotions to offer others because they're very emotionally depleted. And this will do it to you upright. But you guys are healing from that. So it looks like you're working on really turning this upright to become more nurturing, loving. You are very loving, Pisces. I'm just saying to become more fulfilled in love within yourself. So a lot of you guys are working towards that this month. And you will. You're going to get there for sure. I see that. The next card is the the Wands. Ten of Wands in reverse. And this is how it looks like you're looking at your situation. It looks like you're really looking at your situation like you're lightening the burden. You're letting go of all those things that have really weighed on your back, like a monkey on the back, all this weight. It's like you're releasing it. You're seeing your life being healed. You're seeing all the things, any kind of negativity or heaviness that's been weighing on you. It's really lightening up for you guys a lot this month of October. Oh, wow. The next card we have is the Ace of Swords. So this is in your environment, people, places, and things around you in your environment. We have the Ace of Swords, and this is all about cutting, it's all about cutting people, or people cutting you out of their life, or you cutting them out of their life. It's also kind of about dishonesty. It could be about dishonesty. It could be about secrets, lies, deception. So there could be some deception around you in your environment, things that are somebody may not be wanting to communicate with you. This is all about non-communication, unclear communication. So there is somebody possibly around you that may not be communicating to you. And if they are, they may not be communicating honestly. And it looks like it's just another part of this energy that's ready for you to shed this month. The next card we have is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is in your hopes and fears section. And it talks about hoping to start a new something, a new business, a new project, a new beginning of a relationship, even something having to do with something that's very, that's of value to you. So some of you guys are hoping for somebody to offer you a new start in something, or you're hoping to offer a new start to a person, or a new business, or a new project, or a new beginning in something. And you're really hoping on being focused and determined to move forward in something new. And oh wow, and the outcome card, here it is. It's the King of Cups. And this is you, Pisces. This is the king. You're turning into the king or queen, if this is a male or female, whoever is watching. You're turning into this very stable, mature, grounded, solid. You're solid in your emotions. You can be open with your heart, open with your emotions. And no matter what happens, you're strong within yourself. You have a beautiful outcome, guys. You're becoming a very solid, strong, loving person. And for some of you, well, you're very loving, Pisces. My gosh. Pisces is a very, very loving and nurturing sign. And this just talks about being very grounded, stable, okay, in your life. So whatever this is going through whatever you're shedding, and looking for truth in your life, a new path or a new beginning or answers, you guys are going to have it by the end of this month. You're going to be very stable with yourself and very, very secure in who you are. All right. So this is a very, very good reading. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the Sacred Oracle Rebel card for you. What is the message for our beautiful Pisces for October? What is the final message for them? Shock of the new. And this is number 6. Shock of the new. Okay, give me a moment. This is card number 6. I'm going to read it to you from the book. All right, Pisces. So it talks about what wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and so unusual, it might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation. But you must bear the strangeness first. The strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often particular and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a special creative work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with strange beauty and let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. Wow, you guys, great. What a beautiful reading.